Namaste. We're doing Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, Gnana Yoga. So, we were talking about taking refuge in Shiva. Shiva is not simply some person having ashes all over the body, sitting in Himalayas and um, dancing. It is the tattva, it is the energy which is a wonderful silence within us. There is inner silence and outer silence. There's more silence than we understand, than the words, than the sounds. There is more of silence and space in the body. For example, our body is more of space. We buy a house, it's for the space we pay the money. It's not for the walls and the interiors. It's a space, inner space and inner silence is always with us, day and night. Space is with us or not? Is it going to leave us? No. So that energy is ours. This taking refuge was considered as something great. It's not only when someone loses, then they take refuge. It doesn't have to be like I'm a failure and then I'm totally upset. Only then I'll take refuge. It's not like that. But taking refuge is a sign of winning. Winning over what? Anger, fear, and cravings. Why anger? We want certain things to be in certain way. We like perfection, and if something is out of our expectation, we are angry. Fear, what is the fear about? Some, maybe this will happen, maybe that will happen in future. Some kind of um, imaginary baseless fears about future. What if this happens? What if that happens? And cravings. Oh, what if I don't get this? What if, and I want to get it, I want to enjoy this. This is taken care, this is reduced when we refuge in our deep self. Baho gnanatapasa potamat bhavam agata. Take such refuge in me through wisdom, not out of superstition. There is difference. Someone can conveniently say, I have taken refuge in myself, and then they remain in superstition or in a closed mindedness, fanaticism. So I know a very great devotee who is retired, and then he wakes up in the morning at 3 a.m. and then he starts his puja by 4 a.m. and he will wake up everybody in the house, small children and everybody, and he would chant the sound so loud, disturbing everybody's sleep in the neighborhood, and he would do the arti and everything in a perfect way. If something goes wrong, he would get really, really angry and shout at people and yell at people around him because he wants to focus and nobody has to make any sound. Even children should not, no, do anything, play or anything until his puja is done. And his puja would go on and on for until 12 in the afternoon. Till then, that his wife has to wait without eating anything. She has to prepare all the offerings and then she will eat after he eats. And her health has deteriorated. There's no happiness for him. What kind of prayer is that? What will he attain by troubling everybody? There is to be limit. It's very close-minded thing. That which makes you peaceful, calm, content, happy, kind, sensitive, sensible to others' feelings is prayer. There's no place for that kind of superstition, as per Krishna. Through wisdom, through reason, through knowledge, Gnana Tapasa, penance of knowledge, well versed in wisdom, well soaked in knowledge, by being purified by reason, by wisdom. It doesn't come by mugging up the books. It doesn't come by forcing ourselves to behave in certain manner. You just have to attain that inner peace. It doesn't come by running and chasing. Just by relaxing, my dear Arjuna. Krishna says, ये याता मम प्रपद्यन्ते तंस्तत एव भजम्येहं मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्यपार्था सर्वसः. In whatever way men identify with me, in the same way I carry out their desires. So interesting, no? In whatever way men identify with me, in the same way I carry out their desires. Men pursue my path, Partha, in all ways. How you perceive, that's how you sense it, no? Very beautiful. I really like this sloka. However you identify, and he will, how in whatever way you ask him to um, do the things for him, in the same way he will carry out your desires. Such a wonderful blessing. I'll I'll see you in my next video. Namaste.